can be only one podcast, and may it be the Prince of the Universe. Hi, folks. I'm Matt.
And I'm Bruce.
Hey, let's
not get distracted this time.
No, we're not. We're not. Focusing in on Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Volume 3.
Volume 3. Yeah, not number 3. Volume 3. Speaking of sci-fi, Babylon 5. Did you hear the news?
I did.
They are getting a cartoon with the original cast.
Uh-huh.
I was not excited until I heard this, and then I heard that's going to be an additional story, like onto the original. Now I know they looked at it. Go ahead.
There are some people that have passed on that need to be part of the story.
That's
think
true.
That they'll recast the voice, just try to get a sound alike or something. I hope so.
They'd have to, because what's his name? Not Londo, but
yeah.
I can't think of his name right now. Anyway, Shakar.
Yeah.
He should definitely be in this. I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so. I am interested in an animated series with voices. If it does well, you're going to see a lot of animated series going forward.
Moving forward with this whole AI generating stuff, we might have full live action movies.
No, Firefly season 2 finally coming.
Yes,
but a Firefly cartoon or something like that, I would enjoy seeing. But yeah, so I wasn't excited when they announced the reboot. Wasn't excited about that because I wasn't even going to watch it. But now it looks like they're changing directions, as Hollywood does, and doing this cartoon. So I am interested in it. Did you ever see you saw Crusade?
I saw everything.
Okay. Did you see Lost Tales? Came out like 10 years. Okay, that was good. That was a good list of short movies. I hope to be on Open Airlock Policies channel where we talk Babylon 5. We've still got one episode to talk about the entire series of Crusade. We're going to take one episode to talk about the Lost Tales. Even though that's going to be a short episode.
I really couldn't tell you much about it.
It's better the second time.
Okay.
It's way better. It's like they should have given it a shot. Like they had something. They had something cool going on. And I mean, it suffers from some of the CGI. But other than that,
Babylon 5, but
the characters were good, and I was invested in the storyline more than the first time. I wasn't invested as much, but anyway. So
I guess the first time I knew what it was just a throwaway series.
Yeah,
so
and then there are some in canon books.
Yeah.
That Tim has read. He's a big Babylon 5 fan, and I am going to start reading them after we finish these. We need to get these last 2 episodes done. These streams to talk about these 2. Then we'll talk about this. We'll talk about the books while the cartoon series awaits us. But I am excited, or interested, I should say. I'm not going to be excited until I actually see something and know more about it. But it takes place after the series, right? I don't remember. I read the article, and now I can't remember.
You're going deeper than I did.
Okay, all right. And with Firefly, they are doing a 10th anniversary edition of the board game, which is going to be exciting. And I don't know why. I mean, the show's still popular in a way, but do they know something we don't? Is there going to be some news about Firefly? I wish Firefly would do a TV show, but wouldn't Joss Whedon have to do it? I wouldn't mind.
It's one of those things. He would need to, but
he didn't threaten my career. He didn't threaten my career. What's Joss Whedon doing these days? Dr. Horrible, too. You're not doing much. But anyway.
He's being a male feminist.
hey, that's what he is. Flying that flag. All right, so Guardians of the Galaxy 3. That's what we're talking about.
About time.
Why did you delay like that?
What?
I don't know why you delayed like that.
I'm really curious what your thoughts are.
All right, so we still haven't talked about it since last week. We haven't talked about it, and here we are, finally going to talk about it again. Tons of guest stars in it. Speaking of Nathan Fillion, that was really nice.
He was in the last one.
Was he really?
He was like a blue alien thing, mainly a voice.
Oh, okay. But seeing him in it was really good. Seeing Sylvester Stallone come back, wasn't he a deleted? Wasn't he a stinger in the first one, or did he come in at the end?
He was very
brief in the first movie.
Cameo.
Yeah,
basically,
they were the original Guardians. Damn, the Crystal guy, the whatever that alien squid thing was.
Well, in the comic book, that's the
the Guardians
in the far, far future, year 3000.
Oh, okay.
And that's that mystical guy. He was throwing the Doctor Strange loops up there and stuff. But he's in the future. He's Doctor Strange, the Sorcerer Supreme of the galaxy.
Okay.
All
right.
And so I was really happy to see him.
Okay. It had spoilers all the way here. It has High Evolutionary, which is a good villain.
Yes, I thought he was a really good villain. I really.
Lots of good humor. Lots of good humor.
And also really dark.
and also dark. Very sad at times. My wife wants to adopt baby raccoons after watching this. But I will say it was good.
It was really good.
It's really good. I saw someone's review of it afterwards, and they said that he said he's been kind of bummed about this phase whatever we're on for, whatever. He says it's been all garbage.
About the phase.
But if he would have known, he would have stopped watching Marvel. Yeah. But he's just trying to find something. And he said, "Oh, this is a great stopping place for me."
No, thing is, if you stop and think about it, what have been the two best movies since the last Avengers movie?
Spider-Man, and Guardians. Yeah, this is really good.
Both of them were really epilogues to Avengers.
They really are. This one is too.
Pushing forward with anything.
By the way, when he kind of recaps the whole story in the elevator, that is hilarious because it sounds ridiculous, and he's making it say, "Because I don't know, because I'm a stupid human and I don't understand it, so I don't know what's the deal." Like, yeah, I was like, "Oh, that's right. This doesn't make any sense." So that was pretty fun, and there were some other. Oh my gosh, I almost died with what's her face opening up the car. Press the button. Now what?
They waited all this time for their one F word, and that's going to be it.
And they sold it. They sold it. Not the best use. I mean, the best use of the movie.
No, it was the best use because it was so dumb. Why would you use it for that? This is a Guardians movie.
It's a Guardians movie, and that's why they had to use that. They got that one F bomb, but still,
even Rocket still had to say F in it other times.
The special PG-13, the best PG-13 F word is still Deadpool. PG-13 Deadpool. Have you seen that one?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh. When Fred Savage just said, yes, we only get one F word. What the are you talking about? And Deadpool's like, oh, like they used the F word. And I was like, oh, my gosh, of course Deadpool would use, because I thought Deadpool was going to say something witty and funny, and Fred Savage just stole his thunder. And I was like, oh, that's so smart. That's so good. So that's still the best uses of an F word in PG-13. But this one was perfect. They use it as a punchline of the joke.
Yes, and it was just kind of just random out there. It wasn't Guardian centric. It was just a random thing.
That whole scene where they're in that alien living room is so funny.
Yeah,
you're just laughing and laughing. And Drax is kind of slowly like, "Hey, I see you," and he sits back up. It's for laying. No, it's not. Yeah, why would they make it like this if it wasn't for laying? Don't lay down. It's rude, just. And then she keeps saying, "Yeah, he's kind of stupid." That's the same thing as dead. No, it's not. It's different. No, you said dude. And then she's drinking that cup. Oh, this is glorious. I was like, golly, they cannot. The jokes just kept going, and I love it because there's just so much to try. Oh, he draws the picture. It's a terrible picture. He goes, "Oh, that's really good. Oh, you think? Thanks. You really brought it out." And I was just like, Stop with the vibe. Cause I didn't have time to breathe. I was laughing at every joke. I mean, it's fun. That's all I can say. It's got great action. Great action. I thought my wife told me she didn't like 2, but I thought no. I said 2 is fine. There's nothing wrong with 2. I like 2 because the action I thought was good too. But this one is just like they perfect the craft.
Yes.
And they're all on the same page, and they're all just bringing the comedy. The dog has a huge role in this. I know that's a throwaway. Cosmo, Howard the Duck gets a little love in there. If there were other, Adam Warlock.
That was a kind of a waste. That was not the character at all.
No, it's not the character, and it's a young Adam Warlock. Yeah. And I get it, the comedy and stuff. But I was like, oh, are you gonna make him a joke starting off? Because he should be intimidating, and he should be the serious straight guy that misses the jokes.
I mean,
and
basically
that should be his humor.
An overpowered cosmic Jesus type character.
Yeah.
In the comic books. I mean, he's not a comedic role at all.
Yeah, he should be the fish out of water joke. The jokes are going on around him. The joke is he doesn't get it. That would be his character maybe. but not the character that they portrayed him as. Although I'll be honest, it didn't ruin the movie for me.
No.
'Cause I thought the whole thing was really good. Man, you really feel for Rocket Raccoon.
They
The
suck you in with
little
All
Rocket
those flashbacks. My
is
goodness.
so good.
I was very early on. I had to look over them. I was like, this is going to get bad.
Yeah, when they're given the names, when he says hurt, it's
The
just
thing
like,
is,
oh
as
man.
dumb as those names were, you felt them.
Yeah, you felt the dash.
My
You were
name's
just
Tooth
very
because I got big tooth.
tooth.
My
Yeah.
name's Floor
So like,
because I'm
on
laying on the floor.
and they're all laughing, having a
the
good
thing is, they were
time.
just so dumb animals, and yet it felt you felt connected to it.
Really, really was good.
Creepy spider bunny, and you felt bad for
You
this
felt
poor
bad
thing.
for the Spider Bunny. Drax is dumb. Think I'm a moron? Yes. Forget. I smash it with my hands. Ha ha ha. That is great. It's great. Everyone has a good part in it. I love the stinger at the end where he's reading the paper and it says Kevin Bacon abduction story or whatever. Tells all. Kevin Bacon tells all an abduction, latest abduction. I was like, shut up. I mean, they're putting in the Christmas stuff. I mean, they did. They did mention that the brother and sister, which was the whole loop
It was
of
a
the.
cut scene from 2, so they had.
Oh,
they
was
had to get
it?
back to it somehow? Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, and the Christmas special I thought was okay. It wasn't the best, but it ain't no Halloween special like Werewolf by Night. But
I've not heard any rumors or word about anything for this year. It's kind of sad.
I'm really sad because I really wish they do another Werewolf by Night. It looks like that's one and done, though. I hope not. Hope not. That was really good. They don't need another Christmas special. I mean, unless you're gonna make it Thor and Jeff Goldblum. I gotta have those two together again. But because the what was it? The Marvel one shots.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness, I've seen that Thor one like 3 or 4 times. That series. I think that's just so funny. Because Chris Hemsworth is really just like he knows Thor, and he knows exactly what he would do in any situation now.
Got good comedic timing.
And I wouldn't be surprised if 99% of that was ad libbed. I mean, it's just so random and off the wall, but so funny. But anyway, yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, a lot of good stuff in it, a lot of good moments.
I really like the High Evolutionary for just a one-done villain. I thought he was fantastic.
Yeah, he should have been the Marvel 3 character instead of Kang.
Well, we'll see. I can't judge Kang yet.
Oh, you haven't seen Kang?
No.
He's fine. I mean, he really wanted to beat up Yellow Jacket Wasp for some reason. I don't know why, but he really had it in for her. And for Ant-Man's daughter. Just the women he wanted to beat up. It's kind of weird. Oh. That's awkward.
Not been proven in the court of law.
Allegedly. He wanted to take on and slap Wasp around a little bit. But anyway, no, he's not bad. I think he's gonna be in Loki. We know that, right?
Well,
you know that, right?
Loki comes out this summer, I believe, doesn't it? I'm
yeah, he's in Loki.
Yeah,
I know he's in Loki because there's a
Marvel has not separated
something about it.
So we'll see.
Okay, so maybe he's still going to be the big bad villain. I don't know if he can be the big bad villain, but he was a fine villain. There's nothing wrong with him in the movie. But no, High Evolution was really good. We haven't had.
He was in Peacekeeper. James Gunn's other show. It's really the first time I ever saw him.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
Wow.
I liked his manic attitude. He came across as real uptight and threatening, but then he would lose it, and I just thought, it was all believable every time.
Yes, it was. It wasn't. He wasn't over the top. God, I love he's like, please don't tell me another mommy didn't love me. I want world domination. Yeah, I love when Star-Lord is like cutting him down. It's like, and then they also jump out the window. Yeah, great escape plan. It's good stuff.
No, man, just the end when he's throwing Rocket around.
I like when
as soon as Rocket, he's got gravity power. So as soon as Rocket clicks on the gravity boost that he created in the first movie, I think it was, boom, he's powerless.
Gamora doesn't know what Groot's saying, and the whole she accuses. I think y'all are just making up stuff that he says.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Did you get the Groot's last line?
I love you guys.
Yeah.
No.
He mouths the words, "I am Groot." You hear, "I love you guys," because just like Gamora, we're part of the family.
Oh. See, I missed that.
My first thing is, at first I was mad.
I love you
I
guys.
was wait a second, this mouth was not right. And I had confirmed it. I double checked it. And now
I am Groot.
He mouthed, I am Groot. But we're part of the family now.
Oh, so I thought it was a Fast and the Furious reference. It's all about family. You guys are family. Love you guys.
I would have actually laughed if they would have thrown in a family joke.
Oh man! So speaking of, I know we probably went stray from it, but I got to. Fast and Furious 10. Have you seen this trailer?
Yes, I did.
It's 10 times as ridiculous, is what it should say.
It's missing The Rock.
And well, you know why?
Well, I know why.
Vin doesn't get along with him.
I know, but I want Jason Momoa and The Rock and
yeah. No, it's I agree. I agree. The Rock should be in it. Jason Statham's coming back. It's gonna be fun. My wife was not interested until she saw the villain, and I don't know why she's interested now.
Some reason girls like Jason Momoa. I don't get it.
No, I don't get it either. I look just like him, and she's not, saying I want to see a movie you make from Fast and Furious. But anyway, I will watch this like I watch all the Fast and Furious when it comes out on streaming or video or whatever. It's usually when I watch it. And do I enjoy these? No, I tolerate them, eat my popcorn, and then think about something else when I move on. But I still watch them.
There are aspects that are insanely enjoyable.
There's so much they can be fun.
That are insanely dumb.
They took a car to space. They parachuted out in the cars with parachutes. I mean, it's the last one had a cable whipped around the wheel of a car and then swung across a canyon like Tarzan. And then the cable snapped. Of course, they made it onto the other road or the other side on the other mountain next to them. But because cars swinging on roads.
It's family.
Because family. That's right. It's all about family. Family's got to. Is this the end? It says the road to the end. Beginning of the end.
I guess they're going to wrap it up.
And 10 more after this.
I want my Transformers crossover.
Oh gosh, that's another one that has another.
Beastmaster.
And I like how they're combining the old 1986 Transformers movie with Beast Wars to grab our generation and the generation before us. I mean, after us, who were into Beast Wars, because Bray was.
A good show.
Bray, I never watched. I was too old by that time. Did you watch Beast Wars when it came out?
I watched it with Liam when he was little.
That
was
really?
Like his favorite show when he was a little kid.
My little brothers watched it and loved it, and then I watched one episode and I was like, "Whoa!" Because I noticed it connected to the old '80s cartoon. I was like, "Oh, I didn't realize that." Now, it wasn't that Yeah. I mean, this was in early '90s, right?
It was.
Cartoon?
Probably later '90s.
Okay.
I mean, the thing is, it's pretty bad.
Transformers
CGI,
was 10. Yeah, Transformers was 10 years old, but they did connect it to the Transformers cartoon.
Yeah, the story was good.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what I heard, but I never watched it. But they're attracting that group, but wasn't Optimus Prime the gorilla?
He's Optimus Primal.
Okay. So, and this is like a prequel because it happens in the '90s. That's what they're saying, but I'm like, well. So how did the first movie start?
To say you don't have to worry about the other movies other than Bumblebee. I think Bumblebee will still attach to it.
I think what they're saying is it's garbage either way. I'm gonna watch it. I watched Bumblebee because I heard good things and it was not that good. It's kind of boring. So this one I'll watch just because I think we watch them all, but I'll enjoy it less than I will Fast and Furious 10. Oh, straight to video. A lot of straight to video. So, and the other thing, since we're talking about movies coming out, Mission Impossible, 7? I can't remember what number this is. 7, 8. It's coming out in 2 parts. I didn't know that. I just found that out a few weeks ago. I hate when movies do that. Part 1, Part 2. No, just give me a 3-hour film or cut your stupid film down to 3 hours.
I don't care when they do this.
Shoot, Guardians of the Galaxy was 3 hours almost. 2.5. Ooh, but you know what? It didn't feel that long.
No,
it didn't feel that long.
I don't know what I would have cut.
No, I don't. I don't think there's any wasted scenes. Man, Nathan Fillion's character making that joke. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. But then what am I talking about? I just made that up. Oh, I thought you said something else.
Yeah, I got one of those too.
This is great. It's great. Oh, and then he makes the guy fall in love with Drax. Thank you.
Now they did miss that. They did not have a callback to it. After Drax got shot, he should have run up to try to help him.
That's true. That would have been hilarious. That'd have been funny. They should have brought that joke back. Yeah.
They saw him. They did show a clip of him coming to attack the Guardians. not Drax per se, but I was like, oh, it was so funny if he would have gone to try to save Drax.
Turn to save Drax. That would have been funny. No, that's good. That's a good call they missed there.
I would say this. The joke was funny when, Mantis made them up, but the people behind me, they were not. Because they thought it was hilarious, and they had to repeat every line that was spoken for the next few minutes.
There you go. Because it's funny.
Oh, my goodness.
I like when he presses the suit and he's having that talk with Gamora and everyone's listening. It's so good. I mean, that's the thing. And here's the thing, and I may anger some people here. James Gunn has taken over DC, right?
Yeah.
Right now, I don't have a problem with that. I know everyone has a problem because he threw out Henry Cavill and he threw out this and he's doing whatever. I don't care because the best DC movie that's come out was James Gunn's Suicide Squad. Peacemaker is great. Both James Gunn. James Gunn did the Guardians of the Galaxy, and I like the Guardians of the Galaxy. So I'm willing to see. Now, here's the thing.
Well, what's his other DC connection?
I don't know.
He was connected to that movie Brightburn about the evil Superman boy.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Did you see that?
I never saw that. That was on Netflix.
It's good.
Okay.
I would definitely recommend it.
Well, that's if Superman was, didn't grow up by farmers or something.
No. It's everything the same except his core is evil.
Got it.
So
okay.
He's being raised good and stuff, but
I wonder if
this dark side.
Watch that be the Superman movies coming out with. I don't know what DC needs to look like under James Gunn. I'm not gonna crap on it though, or say, "Oh, look how awful he is." I hated the Snyder universe to begin with. I hope he's not keeping anyone from it. I do like the idea of Jason Momoa possibly being Lobo. I think that's smart and brilliant, and I'd love to see that. I wouldn't want him to keep anyone else. I mean, I know he's not keeping Ben Affleck because Ben Affleck's out, but I like Ben Affleck as Batman.
Officially, The Flash will be the reboot, and so I'm sure that movie probably will give us a taste of what we're going to get.
I like how we see they showed a Flash trailer, and there was more of Michael Keaton than there was of Ezra Miller, which I thought was interesting.
Why would you do that?
But they're giving. I think we may have seen every scene with Michael Keaton in there, which I mean, they're begging people to come in, and guess what? You flash Michael Keaton in the Batwing and all that stuff on stage, people are going to come. You flash, Kiara and Flash, and no one cares. But you put Michael Keaton's Batman in there, everyone's going for it. So I can kind of see why they're adding it that way. But I'm interested to see what James Gunn's DC universe will like. Does it need to be the comedic, campy stuff that Marvel has? No. I'm hoping it'll be a little bit different. It should be a little bit lighter, have some humor in it. But screw the Snyderverse. I never liked it. So, hell, James Gunn, come on in, do something. I mean, I'm up for it. I'm curious. They're still making the Batman too, though.
I'm curious to see what he will do. I mean, Guardians 3 was fantastic.
Yeah.
And so I'll give it a shot. He doesn't feel like he's the style of director I want overseeing this, but, that might, he just might be holding back the side that we've not seen yet. So
and that's the thing. I don't want it to be
he was perfect for Guardians. He was perfect for Suicide Squad.
Yeah, perfect. I don't want every movie to be Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
I want that balance. I wonder if he's going to keep what's her face as Harley Quinn. I don't mind her, but Harley Quinn's
she's
overused.
A good Harley Quinn, but
she's a great Harley Quinn, but they overuse her. And in this, I think I had talked about this when we talked about the movie. In my review, they overused her slightly, but not too much, and that was great because it seems like all they do is just throw her in your face. You're supposed to love her, and I don't. But this one, I was like, okay, you take her in doses here. But who knows? Who knows? I guess Peacemaker can stay too.
Oh yeah,
as Peacemaker, everyone can stay there. John Cena's in Fast and Furious too.
I saw that.
Everyone's in Fast and Furious.
Not The Rock.
I get it. Not The Rock. Well, that's what you get there. But anyway, Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Are there any other things I missed on it? Easter eggs that I didn't see? I did not know the I Am Groot one. That was one I did not catch.
That was one I had to stop and think about it.
Was there any other comic book references or cameos that I missed? I don't think so.
I mean, Groot's friends were all from comic books.
Groot's friends.
Lila, Tooth, and Floor.
Oh, we're Rocket's friends.
But and the origin kind of goes back to
Oh, I didn't know that.
some of the really crappy old comic books.
Really?
But I like more.
Was High Evolutionary one that created him?
I don't know. No.
Okay. It's a good connection. If
Yeah.
it was a good connection in the movie.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And it fits good. And the
It
thing
fits
is,
good.
you know, I'm curious to see if they will go any more with the High Evolutionary. You know, they didn't kill him. He
No.
might have died on the ship exploding, or he might have gotten off. Who knows? But I wouldn't mind if he comes back. I
No.
really enjoyed him.
No, I thought it was a good
That's
character. Isn't he the villain in, now that I think about it, isn't he the villain in Serenity? That's the same guy, isn't it?
I don't think so. I could be wrong.
I could be wrong too. I don't know. He has that mannerism,
Yeah.
cool, calm. You know, I don't know. Maybe similar actor, maybe similar characters, not similar
I would
actors.
think just
It's been a while
based
since
on
I've seen
that
Serenity.
the actor would be too old. You know, I don't think he's as old.
Oh, that's true too. That's true too. Yeah. But not 10 years. Yeah, maybe. What was the other one? Oh, okay. So the stinger at the end, the last one.
Grandpa?
Just eating cereal. They said Star-Lord will return.
The legendary Star-Lord.
The legend. Oh, what does that mean?
A comic book is named that. There's a comic book called The Legendary Star-Lord.
Oh, okay. So, have you heard what the plans were?
No. All I know for sure is Gamora and Drax, they're out.
Oh, really? They're done. Well, Gamora she's getting big roles everywhere, right? She's getting work.
She's in 5 of the top 10 grossing movies of all time.
Yeah, she's got bigger fish to fry now. Doesn't need to sit in a makeup chair for 10 hours.
Yeah, Batista just is being grumpy.
Yeah, well, I mean, he doesn't want to sit in a makeup chair for 12 hours.
And he doesn't want to be up with the shirt off either.
Oh.
Notice this time he had a shirt on the whole time.
Yeah, he can't work out like he used to.
Yeah, he doesn't want to work out like that anymore.
Yeah, I can tell that. I mean, shoot. So yeah, I know that they're done, but I don't know. I guess they're gonna do something with Star-Lord.
I mean, I would like move forward with that group of Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't mind.
No, I wouldn't mind that either.
Talks that they do have plans to use more Warlock.
Okay.
And I'll never be upset with them using more Groot and Rocket.
No. Did you ever see? I think we may have talked about this. A short.
Groot.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told my wife about it because I don't think she watched it. But I was like, "Oh, you should go back and watch it. It was kind of fun." So Guardians of the Galaxy as a whole has been really, really fun for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. So we don't know, but maybe they'll have plans for him to come back. I like Chris Pratt in this.
He's on Earth, so I could see him being attached to whatever the next Avengers project is, and they can keep the Guardians separate, doing their own thing.
Oh, maybe so. Just something Star-Lord can help with. Oh, I saw the trailer for the Marvels.
And excited?
Oh, that looks bad. Have you seen this?
I saw it.
It looks bad.
And you're kind of going along with the online consensus,
I mean, first off, I don't like what's her name, Starbright or whatever from WandaVision. She was so Agent Rambo or whatever her name was.
Rambo.
Monica. Boring.
Or as I like to call her, Captain Marvel.
Oh yeah. And Captain Marvel I thought was just not good. And then Miss Marvel we talked about was like the first 2 episodes. Yeah, good. The character's fun, but so boring. Maybe she'll have more to do here, but it seems like she's just gonna be girl geeking out the whole time, and that's gonna be the joke. But the thing is, though, it did nothing to get me interested. Nothing.
Yeah.
It just seems like it's so boring. It should be like a Disney Plus show. It's almost like that. I almost thought, oh, is this a Disney Plus show? That's what I thought when I was watching it. I'm more excited about Secret Invasion. I haven't even seen anything for that.
There's a teaser out.
Oh, there is a teaser out for Secret Invasion now. Okay. When's that coming out? Is that this year?
I want to say this summer.
Okay. All right.
This summer might be busy.
So Loki 2 and Secret Invasion are the 2 TV shows.
And Ahsoka.
No. You gonna watch Ahsoka?
Of course.
Oh my goodness. That's no. I had to stomach through her for 5 episodes, 5 seasons of the Clone Wars. I'm done with that one. I'm so glad. Did you hear how I thought that Ahsoka should always die in the expanded universe? She trips over a Huji, falls in a hole. breaks her neck. No one knows. No one cares. And the Hooji poops down the hole. That was a poop. Those are the train too. The end. That would be the end of Ahsoka in my world.
That's the Legends ending, and now we're going to get these.
The official which is always better than the canon version. But then watch Filoni rip it off. All right, folks. We'll see you next time on Princes of the Universe.